Okay, Steve, what's with the sailor outfit? You're not going to make me watch the Harlem Globetrotters on Gilligan's Island again, are you, little buddy?
Not at all, my friend. I'm just getting in the mood for today's legend, who took a ditty about a sailor to the top of the Dr. Demento show.
He's got the cutest little dinghy in the Navy, and all the girlies know that it's so. The cutest little dinghy in the Navy, they love to watch him go heave-ho.
I'm Steve McClellan.
And I'm Randy Hodgins, and that bit of seafaring naughtiness was courtesy of Ruth Wallis, one of the legendary bawdy ladies of song whose records graced many a 1950s and 1960s cocktail party. After the kids were asleep, of course.
A 1920s Brooklyn native, Ruth honed her chops as a cabaret singer, specializing in big band jazz. But she always found a place in her act for novelty numbers, and actually scored a minor mainstream hit in 1953 with Dear Mr. Godfrey, a song inspired by TV host Arthur Godfrey, firing singing star Julius LaRosa for, in Godfrey's words, lacking humility. Here's a sample.
Dear Mr. Godfrey, listen to my plea. Hire me and fire me and make a star of me. If only opportunity knocks upon my door, I have such humility like you never saw before.
After a while, Ruth noticed that the double entendre song she included in her set got the most response. Her songs addressed sex, infidelity, and homosexuality, all taboo topics in the 1950s, but with a playful wink. But she soon ran afoul of censors with her records banned in Boston and confiscated in Australia. Of course, that only boosted sales, as did an appearance on Australian television that made fun of her plight.
I see you've got some records.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to see them?
Well, I'm a keen record fan myself.
Oh, well, then you must look at them.
You're most kind. Who recorded them?
I did. They're Ruth Wallis songs.
Ruth Wallis?
Ruth's brand of comedy eventually fell out of favor, and more explicit comics surpassed her, leading to her retirement in the 1970s. But over time, she was rediscovered by new generations of fans, often courtesy of the Dr. Demento radio show. An audience favorite was Ruth's take on a time-honored Hawaiian tradition.
He got his very first lay in Hawaii. They made him feel right at home in Waikiki. He got his very first lay in Hawaii, and he was so surprised to find it was for free.
A savvy entrepreneur, Ruth owned her recordings and reissued them well into the 1990s. In 2003, an off-Broadway review titled Boobs, the Musical, The World According to Ruth Wallis, ran for over 300 performances.
You can find out more about Ruth Wallis and all our comedy legends, including video clips and extended audio cuts at laughtracksradio.com. Thanks for listening, and until next time, it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him. Goodbye, everybody.